Good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us on the Morning Brunch. I'm Sheridan Hertig.
And I'm Renee Skinner.
And I'm Nathan Kitchens.
And here's what's on the menu for today's brunch. We're going to take a look at our favorite stories from the day.
Then we'll introduce you to this week's CI Heroes.
In our last spot, I'll give you a look at today's very chilly weather outside.
Yeah, to say the least. You can't go outside without freezing your bones
I know,
off.
it's
Your
not
booty
fun.
off.
Yeah.
Ooh, good grief.
All right, so we got Try It Tuesday, though. Renee has brought something
Yes.
hopefully
Yes.
good.
I'm starved,
Yes.
so.
I'm a little nervous for Nathan, not for you, because you know,
I'm easy.
you got a diverse palate going on. But Nathan, I don't know. So it's a drink, so
Okay,
don't
so
carefully.
spill. Okay. Oh, I
Yeah,
gotta
put your mask on,
What am I
buddy.
doing here? I'm trying to cheat.
And let me get out what I brought so our viewers can know. Yeah, give it a good whiff. Give it a smelly, smelly
Nice and
smell.
cold. You have ice in it?
Ooh. Yes, I do.
Oh, wow.
Do you like it, Code? This is what I've got.
Just smelling it. It smells like makeup or something.
No, it
What
doesn't.
does makeup
He's
smell like?
never smelled makeup before.
That's what I was
My
gonna
mom's
say.
makeup.
Oh, boy.
What do you think?
Wow. Oh, wow. This is interesting. It's got a very bold taste.
It's like an iced tea of some sort,
You're really
But-
close,
It is nice.
Sheridan.
Okay.
but I don't know what. It kind of tastes like chai tea.
Pumpkin, right? Oh.
This
Chai?
is the original chai tea latte.
Oh.
Yes, indeed. And it is made up of cinnamon, authentic Himalayan chai taste to it. And it has, I'm not going to tell you how many grams of sugar it has. How about that?
It's okay, we won't worry about
Just
it.
unknown.
Unknown, undeclared.
But it has cardamom?
Cardamom?
Did
Yeah,
I say
cardamom,
that right?
yeah.
Cinnamon, vanilla, black tea, and you can heat it up or you can put it on ice.
This would be perfect.
And I wasn't sure if I should add cream to it because I
No.
just wasn't sure. Yeah,
This is real good.
it is.
Not bad.
What do you think?
I mean,
Nathan? What
I don't
would
think,
you
I mean,
grade
it's
it?
not amazing, but it's actually refreshing. I
Yeah.
feel like if it was a really hot summer day, you have this, I mean, put ice in it.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm going to rate it probably like I'm going to go 6.5. I'm not huge on the flavor, but it's interesting.
You're a tough one, aren't you?
I can understand why some people might struggle to like it if you are not like familiar with the spices and things like that. I love chai tea. If I'm not getting an iced latte, I'm getting an iced latte that's chai flavored. I guess
Yeah.
that's the.
No,
if I'm not
yeah.
getting a caramel iced coffee, it's a chai tea latte.
That is so good. Starbucks
yeah.
has really good chai
They
lattes.
do.
Oh
they have
my gosh.
phenomenal chai lattes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What would you give it?
I'd give it an 8.
Okay.
'Cause, I mean,
Alright.
it's just better when you go to get it at
Absolutely.
Starbucks or Dunkin'.
Oh,
yeah.
But still good.
Yeah, I was worried about how it would carry over, but yeah, so I did pretty good today for Try It Tuesday.
Not bad.
What would you rate it?
Some good stuff.
Oh, I didn't try it.
You have to try it too.
I know,
part of the fun.
but I like chai tea, so I would give it a 10.
Okay.
8 or a 10.
Okay.
So,
That's fair.
But all right.
Okay.
Thank you guys for playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm definitely going to be drinking that in a little bit, but we're going to go and move on to what is on our plates today. First on my plate, Miller Park Zoo delayed its opening due to a wind chill warning. Yesterday, they opened once the warning was over at noon in order to keep their workers, animals, and patrons safe. Zoo staff provided extra heating to animals to keep them warm during the frigid temperatures. Some animals were brought inside and are not on exhibit out of precaution, but animals like the snow leopards and the sea otters thrive in the cold and, of course, are living their best life. Now, the reason that this story was on my plate today is because, A, I love the zoo, but B, I cannot imagine going to the zoo in January, February, March, April, December, November. Like, it is too cold. So I feel like really enjoy the zoo. Now, for the animals that are used to the cold weather, good for them. Couldn't be me. So I will be watching animal videos from home. but yeah, I thought it was good that they are making sure that everybody is staying safe and warm, including the employees. Obviously, their first priority is going to be for the animals, but making sure the employees and the people who come and come in are safe is obviously very important as well. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy working outside this time of year.
Yeah.
You have to get out there every day. They're helping those animals out.
And a lot of times you forget, like, oh, because I when it gets this cold, I'm often worrying about people who don't have homes, people who I see walking around, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But you also have to think of the animals too, because animals are impacted by the weather too. I can tell you, my 2 dogs hate the snow, especially the one that has the, the light fur. Over her. She just, it's so sad. She shivers really bad, like she's having a little seizure. And it's so bad. So definitely got to take care of the animals when it's this cold.
Yeah, I had a little Chihuahua growing up, and it would just shiver all the time. I mean, it could be 80 degrees and it would still be cold. But Chihuahuas are just very cold-natured.
They are. Yeah.
She hated going out in the cold, hated snow.
Yep.
Didn't want anything to do with it. But yeah, like it is important to keep the animals safe. My grandma feeds a lot of stray cats. She has like 7, 8, 9, I don't know how many. There's a lot.
I agree.
But she's got heated beds all over like her porch and her carport. I mean, there's just heated beds everywhere. Every night, like, of course, I go there on the weekends and I'll see the cats just sleeping in there, staying nice and warm. So it just makes you feel good. But it is tough. It's hard to imagine cats and animals that are just out in this cold and don't have a family or shelter to stay warm.
See, all my cats have really long hair, and we have a balcony. And so I'm like, let's see if you guys want to go outside, because they love going outside in the summer, just being on the balcony.
Yeah.
So I'll open it up either when it's like snowing or raining or when it's really cold, just to see how they'll react.
Yeah.
And every single time when it's really cold out like this, they walk up to the door and they're like, never mind.
No.
And they walk back inside.
It's like they take one whiff and they're like, no, well,
like,
I'm good.
That's why we're all indoor cats. Like, no thank you.
Oh, that's funny. Well, here's what's on my plate. Community members across central Illinois gathered in downtown Peoria to honor the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. with a march that was focused on unity and reflection. Organizers say the event was about keeping Dr. King's dream alive and applying it locally. The People's March brought together people of all ages and backgrounds, highlighting how Dr. King's message continues to resonate in Peoria today. Marchers gathered near the Peoria Civic Center before making their way through downtown, ending at Grace Baptist Church. Organizers say the march was designed to create space for community connection. And this definitely stood out to me because Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a trailblazer for the civil rights movement, and a lot of the freedoms that we enjoy today are because of his fight and his effort. And not only his effort, but a lot of other people who came together and decided that, our country can be a better place for everyone. So this definitely stuck out to me. Also, I remember participating in like Martin Luther King walks and doing little parades and stuff. And to me, it seems like the holiday is not as celebrated maybe as it used to be as a kid. And I don't know if that's because maybe of the division that's in our country. That could be because of the political climate. But I just remember it was such a big thing to be asked to be in the Martin Luther King parade in Denver and where I'm from. And it was a big deal. So it's just good to see that, we have a community here that still honors a great person, a great man who gave his life to really make this country a better place for everyone, not just, African Americans.
Yes.
So that's why that story stuck out to me.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Going off of you saying, you felt like things were more active as you were a kid. I don't know if that's also maybe because I think schools just like to get more involved.
Sure.
But either way, I feel like as we get older, we don't recognize people, or we don't recognize the impact a lot of historical figures had on our country.
Right.
Because I feel like we are just focused on work, we're focused on the kids, or focused on the house, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And so taking that time to reflect on all these people who made such an impact on making America what it is today is really important. And I feel like we still don't, I think about it now, but like I didn't even do that on Monday or yesterday. And I wish we had an opportunity to do that, or I wish I did something to really reflect on his life more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think it's important that we really think about those people who just made a big change here.
Goodness.
For sure.
It's unbelievable, the courage that they had. And I feel like sometimes it feels like Dr. King's message has been lost in these times we're in.
Yeah.
That it's important that we're reminded that we keep having these events and we keep reminding people of equality and everything. So it's really important to get his message out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Things we need to hear. Well, on my plate today, there may be a disconnect between new housing development and changing driving habits. So a recent report from Realtor.com found that new housing supply continues to be built in car-dependent areas. And despite a growing demand for walkable communities, the report cites that data from the Federal Highway Administration that shows Americans drive 5% less now than they did 20 years ago. And the report suggests that building more housing units closer to transit stations could also help boost local economies. This story just stuck out to me because I thought it was interesting that people were actually driving less than they were. When you look at the data from a few years ago, and it stood out to me because I drive all the time. I put so many miles on my car because I do travel from Illinois, go back to Indiana a lot to see family. But yeah, I think it is interesting that they're building these houses in certain areas where we're not seeing as much dependence on having to drive vehicles. Although the report, I believe, actually said that they're building houses more so in areas where they are dependent on cars, which is interesting. So interesting to see that we are actually driving a little bit less than we were. So
yeah, I think it's important that we are driving less. Climate change and our driving definitely does not help. But also making sure that we're active. You know, when you live in a big city, you obviously tend to walk more because everything's closer together, and it's easier to get to work. It's easier to access things by foot. Also, it's a lot more difficult to find parking. So that's
and
why
expensive.
that too.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like, okay, I might as well not have a car. I mean, I have a cousin who got rid of their car because they live in the city.
Wow.
that'd be nice.
Yeah, because work is close. You can access things much easier. But yeah, it's interesting to me that clearly we're still having a higher impact on pollution because there's just a larger population now than there was. What did the story say? Maybe like 20 years ago. So despite people driving less, we're still affecting the environment more, which is interesting. So maybe take that opportunity to just walk more.
Yeah, I would love, that'd be a dream for me to live in a nice community with sidewalks and easy access to like the grocery store, to restaurants. I could just walk all the time, not have to take my car. Because that's kind of the problem where I live. I'm not close to restaurants and stuff, so I have to drive if I want to get anywhere.
Right.
Can't just go on foot.
Yeah.
I guess I could, but that would be interesting.
It'd take a while.
It'd take a while.
Yeah.
I'd probably get run over, but yeah,
Hopefully not.
that would be cool. I think that'd be the one cool aspect. I'm not a city slicker, but living in a city, that would be really cool to be able to just walk wherever you want all the time, not have to drive your car, because it's hectic trying to drive a car through a city. It's much easier to just walk where you need to get going to. So
Yeah. I was going to say, I remember during the pandemic when no one was driving and insurance
I love
rates
that
were going
time.
down.
That was amazing.
Crazy.
Oh my goodness. Like I would drive around and the streets would be empty. It was just
so nice.
just great.
Dolphins came back to their habitat.
They were walking on land.
Yeah, right. Finally. I've been waiting for that moment.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, things have changed since the pandemic, but also since 20 years ago.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We have our CI hero to share with you after the break, so in the meantime, do not go anywhere. Welcome back. Three Twin Cities youth lead their communities while embodying the morals and traits of Martin Luther. What did that say? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
There you go.
English is hard sometimes.
That's okay. Rebecca Brumfield highlights River Stokes Dorsey and Gabrielle Johnson from Normal, along with Bloomington's Miles Tapley as this week's CI Heroes.
On Saturday, inside the Illinois State University's Bone Student Center Brown Ballroom, 3 Twin Cities teens received I Have a Dream awards. The yearly dedication honors those who exemplify qualities of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Bloomington's Miles Tapley says,
I'm just humble about the experience. It feels super good, you know. I'm just glad I got nominated in the first place, but it feels even better that I even won the award. And it just feels like I'm going in Martin Luther King footsteps, you know. I'm just glad I can help the community any way I can.
Normal's River Stokes Dorsey says,
there's only one you. Nobody can be you better than you can be you. So you have to make your impact for yourself, how you want to look and be seen by the world. From a very young age, I've been volunteering within my community with things like food pantry, and then in the Sunbeam Choir, we volunteered at nursing homes to go sing and Christmas carol. So I've kind of been raised up in community service, so it's kind of just become a second nature for me.
Normal's Gabrielle Johnson says,
from when I was a little kid to now, I have been doing a bunch of work and everything, and I guess whenever I give people food or whenever I help kids whenever I like help people in my community or whatever, I get like this like really happy feeling inside because I'm like, oh, like I did something good. Like I'm actually impacting people's lives in a good way.
Sing a song. The 2026 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Luncheon marked its 50th year. The high schoolers agree it's an honor to receive such a distinction, following in the footsteps of an iconic activist and a civil rights leader. In the Twin Cities, Rebecca Brumfield, WMBD News.
And you can nominate someone in your community to be our next CI hero. The submission forms underneath the community tab on ciproud.com.
All right, topic number 1. It's not surprising that a landlord would ask prospective tenants for their credit scores. Well, one landlord in LA has an unusual request from potential renters: their astrological sign. It's part of the, this is funny, it's part of the application process for David Goldstein behind the company Art Deco Apartments. He claims it helps to give him an idea of a tenant's personality. For example, he says Libras are gold, Scorpios are particular, and Aquariuses can't make up their minds.
Not true.
Huh.
Not true.
He hasn't blacklisted any tenants, but he does play favorites. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He says Leos are easier to deal with because they're their own boss, and he doesn't have to do anything. So is this legal? Housing rights attorneys say they're not aware of any court rulings that explicitly ban landlords from screening tenants based on their birth month, but there is still a gray area.
Interesting that he would say that about Aquariuses. Aquariuses are more commonly known for being independent and not wanting to deal with other people.
What else are the Aquarius's characteristics? What else? So kind of
well, let me air out my dirty laundry. Independent, don't. This is gonna sound so bad, but like aren't very emotional.
okay, that doesn't sound bad. Yeah.
Are also very driven.
There
people.
we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you know what a Leo is?
Oh, I know all about Leos.
Oh, you do?
We love other Leos. We are loyal. We are sensitive. We are emotional. We make good friends and companions. And we like to be the center of attention. And that's one thing I'm like, I do not like that at all. So that's one characteristic I don't align with. But yeah,
Yeah, I feel like mine, when I read what it
What
means,
are you?
like I'm a Saggy, a Sagittarius.
Okay. A Sagittarius.
A Sagittarius. I knew I was going to say it wrong. But yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. So I feel like I'm more of like what you were just talking about with Aquarius, with independent. Maybe not showing a lot of, well, I don't know, it depends.
Not as emotional.
Not as emotional, sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Driven.
I don't think there's any correlation between your astrological sign and your personality. I think
Yeah, that is true. You have to wonder, how far does this go, the astrological signs?
But
So-
the fact that the landlord asked for it,
I think it's just funny.
That
sure.
is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If a landlord asked me for that, I'd be like, okay, but please still allow me to live here. Like,
Don't punish me, sir or
Yeah.
madam.
all right, next up, the way you walk could make you a target for crime, at least according to a former Secret Service agent. On the Diary of a CEO podcast, the former agent that protected Presidents Obama, Clinton, and George H.W. Bush shared a study where footage of people walking in New York City was shown to convicted felons. They all chose the same targets based on walk alone. Sloppy, distracted, and insecure walkers were labeled easy prey, but confident walkers who were aware, present, and in control were not chosen at all. Her takeaway is to walk with purpose. Okay, this isn't saying... Oh, it's saying they're targets. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Yeah. I actually, when I was in high school, I was walking down the hallway, and one of my teachers was like, Sheridan. I'm like, yeah? He goes, you have a very confident walk. I'm like, thank you. I try to make sure I'm keeping my guard up at all times.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, as a woman especially. But I would say, I don't know. Okay, first off, I feel like my little gangsta lean I got going on works in my benefit, according to that study. But yeah, I could see how, like, if you're distracted, if you're kind of running into things, if you're, you got your mind on a million other things, that would be the perfect time for someone to strike.
Phone out.
Yeah, so
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, I go on a lot of walks and I'm by myself. That's kind of a bad thing when you're single and you don't have anybody around you to protect you if something were to happen, because there's some crazy people. So yeah, I do try to be aware of my surroundings. I walk straight up and confident, arms like this.
Banging on the drum. from?
I'm like that 70-year-old man, retired, walking every day.
Oh my
Gotta
gosh.
keep myself moving.
Nathan's actually a mall walker.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
am.
was
I'm one of
just gonna
those mall
say. You can catch him at Northwoods.
I've seen them. No judging, you guys. That's awesome. But
Gotta have some movement.
But-
Yeah. I will say, even walking into this building, like we have a 20-second walk from our car to our door. I have like my hand on the pepper spray, like just in case.
I'm looking around everywhere.
Me
It's
too.
that time of morning, you just never know.
Absolutely.
He looks around and then doesn't hold the door open for me when I walk in behind it.
Oh, he does that to you too? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Nathan.
No, otherwise it would be that awkward like run walk that I have to make.
My rule
so.
is if you're within how many, if you're so close to the door, then absolutely I'll open the door.
I remember that next time, buddy.
Just let me freeze.
All right. Well, we're
I'm
going to
just
take a
saying.
quick commercial break, but we've got your last bite coming up.
Welcome back to Morning Brunch. As we come to a close, here's your last bite, starting off with the joke of the day. What is the skeleton's least favorite room in the house?
The closet.
I don't know the
I didn't
answer.
show you the
so,
answer.
Yeah.
Oh, here, wait, let me show you the answer now. Do you see it?
Okay. Yes, I do see it. It's
Is it-
the living room.
The living room.
Get
Oh, I liked the joke yesterday. Wait, what was the joke yesterday?
It was so good.
Oh, it was
What's
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince, yes.
It was something about how do you find Will Smith?
In the snow. He leaves Fresh Prince.
That is a good joke.
That
At first I was like, where's this joke going? And then, that made total sense.
Oh, I love that.
I like this one too. The skeleton, living
sure.
room, ha ha. Yeah, and I know we're all freezing to our bones today.
Yes,
There we go.
bone chilling cold outside. Right now we've got a little bit of sunshine, temperature. It's a little bit warmer, 21 degrees. That's a big improvement from where we were yesterday. So we'll take that. We'll get up to 29 later on. Our extended forecast, it gets a little better and then it gets way worse. So tomorrow 34, and then we'll see a big time drop in temperatures Thursday night, Friday. There's a chance some of us may not even go above zero the whole day Friday. So it's gonna be just extremely cold. So just prepare for a really cold into the week.
Good grief.
Get the jacket out.
Yeah, man.
And keep it out.
The heavy,
The gloves and the
coat.
mittens. Does anyone have mittens still?
Yes.
I got some mittens.
Good
yeah,
deal.
I usually don't wear. I usually wear the heavier gloves, but.
All right, well, that's all the time we have. Nathan, thank you.
Yes, have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.